and welcome to the ACC Potato Nation League Season 3, Round 4 at Snetterton. I'm Stuart Brayton, a new commentator to this league. Joining me are my friends Stephen Mullen and Flea McBaggins, with Daniel McGowan as race director for this event. With thanks to our sponsors, Interwiz, the company that provides connectivity solutions for businesses and homes that are unable to get fast internet via 4G network.
Hello guys, welcome. Stephen Mullen here. Looking forward to tonight's race at Snetterton. It should be a good one. Some good drivers on show tonight. Bruno Walraven in tonight. We haven't seen him race yet, so it'll be interesting to see what he can do. And Simon Rumsey here in 6th position. He's one to watch. What's your thoughts, Fleet? Here we go.
I definitely have my favorites out there. But I know the boys are well practiced, so this should be a wild ride.
Yeah, there's definitely lots of good talent here in this race tonight. We're just waiting for the race to go green, and the green flag has dropped. The racers make their way right down now to turn 1 on the center straight, going straight down now to Richard.
Oh, that was a shot.
Ooh.
All the drivers are going through Richard's there now. Someone in the green and black BMW goes a little bit wide there, but he holds on to the position. He tries to go around the outside of the Porsche, but the Porsche tries to hold the inside line with the green Audi ahead of us, holding the lead as we go through now Palmer heading straight up there now to Augusta.
On the
oh, there's an Audi!
Bruno.
Oh, that's the race leader! The race leader is off the circuit! Oh, that's not gone well for him! It's Bruno Walraven off the racing line already. He was leading the race right for the first few quarters, and only now did he have a spin off there. The race has already gone south for him.
Oh, he's bound to be devastated. Will he dust himself off and get back into the groove? He'll be one to watch coming through the field for sure.
We'll have to get a replay. We'll have to get a replay of that sometime soon, as they ride on board now with Evan Tate, who's got a Lexus right behind him. Crowell is trying to catch up to him now on the Bentley straight.
He's definitely a fan of shark mouth. Looks like he's making.
He goes down the inside, and he gets. Can Evan Tate hold the outside line? No, he gets contact! Crowell and Evan Tate are gone off, but both of them somehow are still alive on the racetrack.
Oh, this is mad. What a lap.
Yeah, the first lap is already producing so much drama here. I can't even keep count of this.
Oh, Ian May up into 5th.
Oh, no! 2 cars gone on the final corner. What is going on here, ladies and gentlemen? There's just so much carnage here. As 2 cars now are already in the pits, possibly going for retirement here. But we do not know if they'll come out and rejoin us later on in the later stages of the race.
It looked like Nigel O'Brien there caused some black ice. I don't know. It's an early morning race, so maybe they didn't get the salt out in the road.
No, probably didn't. I don't know if it's that cold over in Snetterton at the time being. But we ride on board now with Gavin Taylor with a Lamborghini hounding him down now, coming into Palmer once again for the 2nd time of the race.
Oh, so dramatic, the early doors. The sun's only rising.
Yeah, and it's only early in the morning here, and already there's so much drama here taking place here at Snetterton.
Simon Ramsey here in P1 at the minute. Where is this quick guy, Torrin? He's down in 11th. He put in a great quality lap, but he must have had a bit of a slip up early doors. Bruno up into 12th, so he's making moves already.
We ride on board now with Simranjit Thakkar. As there's another car, I think I see another car off wide there. I'm not sure who that is exactly.
Alex Macklin.
Alex Macklin has gone off wide, and that's promoted Thakkar up into 7th place, I believe. Yes, he's up into 7th place now, chasing down McDonald. As we come down now, right straight up to the bomb hole, as we approaching the center straight.
I do hear that's where the carnage is.
You're right there, Flea. Most of the carnage has been taking place at the bomb hole, but now as we come now to the final corner, just going down the grid here now. We're riding on board now with Bruno Walraven as he chases down after to the Audi in front of him.
Yeah, that's Milex. He'll be angry himself. He's a good, steady driver, and he doesn't make many mistakes. But that mistake has cost him. So Milex and Walraven will be guys to watch coming through the grid here. They've put in good practice this week now, and They are quick.
Yeah, no doubt about that. I've been talking to Millix a couple of times, and from my times of speaking to him, he's definitely very knowledgeable when it comes to a set of Corsa Competizione. I could definitely learn a few tips from him when I'm playing this sim myself in the near future.
Oh, we could all do a few tips from these guys. These guys are so fast at driving. We are missing a few drivers tonight as well. We're missing like Evan Kieran and stuff, and Anthony Appleyard, who just haven't chatted there. So congratulations to him.
Big congrats, cheers, boy.
Make it as well, yeah. Pascal DeLucia, he's missing tonight as well. But seemingly that's only when Simon decides to race when Pascal isn't. So I don't know. Maybe there's beef there. Maybe there's a problem with their age. I don't know. Maybe.
Hopefully, it's just beef to eat, Steve.
I think Pascal's 67. I heard. Yeah, here we go.
Yeah, here we go, lads. Bruno's making a move on Alex there now. Coming down now towards the end of the Bentley Straight. Will Bruno be able to make a stick? He tries to overtake the sister Audi, and he does it. He nearly crashed to the back of the Honda NSX. And poor Bruno. He rejoins us at the bomb hole. But all that hard work that he has done to make that overtake has run away from him completely there, and I can imagine that he's going to be quite furious with himself from that overtake. On board now with Gavin, watching now Gavin Taylor in the gold, purple, and black Audi, chasing down now Bruno Wolverin, coming down now towards the end of the Senna Straight. Bruno Wolverin is going to try and make up those places. Here's Alexander McLean chasing down the Honda NSX that was nearly got crashed into, but he's still hunting him down there now as we head straight back into Odgies.
Yeah, there's some good long straights. You know, you can get the slipstream on the cars and get a good run out of a corner, and then maybe make a move into the braking zone. So look, there's a move.
Someone's making a push here.
Yeah. Milix
like
this one past Willis and Simon.
The Lamborghini has gone off once again. What is happening here? And that has promoted the Audi up a position as there's more to come in this race.
Just shows you guys, if you go off in this race, you know there's still time to get back at it. It's a 45-minute race here at Snetterton, and all still to play for. It's a long race.
Exactly there. It's not like we're racing in a 20-minute sprint or anything like that. It's a 45-minute race, which is nearly a full hour. So there's still plenty of time for the drivers to try and make up some places and get the best finish possible out of this race.
So far, so good for Simon Ramsey. He is a right bit ahead of Lappinen. Haven't hit up in the third. He'll be really buzzing with that. Oh, there's contact.
I see a bit of contact there. Not sure. I think that was Nigel O'Brien nearly running to the back of the. I think it would look like the Lamborghini there that went off earlier on. But he tries around the outside. Nigel O'Brien on the outside. Can he hold around the outside? There's a break. I think he's done it. Oh, he's gonna take that.
Never go too wide in the bomb hole.
I think I'm gonna have to correct you there, Flea. But that was actually Murray's he went off at.
Oh, thank you.
But now poor Nigel O'Brien, he had that move to perfection, but threw it away at the final corner. I'm hoping that this
is too much.
He's probably got the meatball.
No doubt Nigel's gonna get the meatball flag after this, which means he'll have to come into the pit and get the repairs. Otherwise, he'll face possible disqualification from this session.
On board with Arian here now, and he's looking to make a move on Simi, sorry.
Yeah, Simran Jeeta tries to hold around the outside, but Arian is looking at the inside.
Oh, here we go. Oh, he keeps it clean. Nice driving by the power.
These two drivers are keeping it nice and clean. The Porsche trying to keep up with the Lamborghini, but Simran Jeet continues to fight on against Arian as we now head towards the Bentley Straight.
And Ian May and that GPS delivery Lamborghini, he's just looking in the mirror thinking, if these guys oh, he's off!
Oh, there's a Lamborghini gone off there!
That's Ian May!
That's Ian May! Ian May has gone off! Oh, he's not...
I don't think he damaged his car, so he might just have to dig deep here and catch up. He's probably about 3 or 4 seconds behind Arian here.
He's just going to have to hope for some mistakes to happen during this race if he wants to get back into it there. But now we ride him back up. We were right on board now with Arian, who's chasing down Simrajit coming into the final corner. We head up the grid now, and it's we're racing. We're right on board with Tyron, who's all over the back of this Lexus, coming now towards Montreal.
Stephen Kroll, he was saying he was struggling with the Lexus and the setup at Snetterton, but he's sitting in fourth now. Well, he's down to fifth. Tarn has made the move on him.
Oh, he's up in the fifth there now as we ride on board now with Stephen Baines, who's defending against Milix there in the red and black Audi.
Oh, that's a great color. The German colors on the Lexus.
Yeah, there's definitely lots of I do like how that driver is showing his German pride with that German colored Lexus.
Yeah, I believe Stephen Kroll is leading the championship for the amateur drivers at the minute, so he'll be looking to just be consistent this race.
No doubt about that. If he can,
wow.
if he can maintain his consistency in this race, no doubt he'll be in a good chance to be in with a fight to win this championship title.
Yeah, on board with Alex here now at the minute, and he is all over the back of Baines. And John McDonald is reeling him in as well.
Oh, we could have a 3-car fight here coming into at the end of the Bentley straight.
Could have a threesome.
Alexander's trying to go down the inside. Oh, but he nearly runs to the back of the Honda, but somehow hangs on to it. And that's left him vulnerable to the McLaren and the Lamborghini. And I think it's a Lamborghini or an Audi, not sure. But it's left him quite vulnerable to the 2 other cars behind him.
Great driving. There's great racing here so far. This is a great track for close racing.
No doubt about that. As we've seen, if you're also for those who are familiar with Session, this track is also home to one of the rounds of the British Touring Car Championship. But the Audi or the Lamborghini is going down the inside of the McLaren. It's Bruno Wolfred trying to go down the inside of the McLaren, and that's moved him up a place into 8th. And now he's going to be chasing after Alexander McLean.
4 is definitely not a crowd with this party. The boys are sure going at it.
You don't want a crowd. You don't want a party getting into the bumhole.
Oh yeah. But that's what. But yeah, as I was saying there earlier on, there's been a crash.
There's been a crash. The marshals are waving the white flags there.
There's signs all over the place on the track. I have no idea what's happened here, but it looks like. But I'm hoping we can get a replay of what happened there.
Yeah, there's no movement on the leaderboard, so nobody's went off of that. Oh, Bruno up the inside.
Bruno's up the inside of Alexander.
These guys are having a real ding duster.
Oh yes, this is looking like a very exciting battle here, ladies and gentlemen.
Understand? Let's go.
Bruno or Alex that nearly lost it there.
Oh, unbelievable control.
What a save.
What a save there by Bruno in the green Audi. Unbelievable stuff. There's great driving there. As we now ride on board with Evan Tate, who's pulled a massive gap there to the German flagged Lexus behind him.
That's a great livery on that Porsche there. All I see is a spoiler and 4 wheels.
Yeah, especially I love as well the army camouflage on the Porsche, which definitely gives it that real nice touch there, in my opinion.
Yeah, lovely. I'm on board with Simon Ramsey here. He'll be just keeping the head down on 10 seconds for the good on second place.
No doubt, if he can make this, if he can keep that gap the way it's going now, he'd be in with a very good chance to come home with a good result.
Simon loves a good livery as well, just the red.
Oh yeah, there's definitely that real nice Ferrari red to that McLaren, which definitely to it in my opinion.
Let's drop back to the field here. On board again with Alex, Bruno, John, and Mr. Baines here. There's a good battle happening here.
It looks like we could have a 4-car fight here. We could not just be in for a 3-car fight, but a 4-car fight in for 4th or 5th place, I believe. 5th or 6th place, I believe.
Baines went wide there.
Oh, the Honda up ahead has made a bit of a mistake, and that's given Bruno a good chance to try and overtake the Honda. Will he try and do it on the inside or the outside? Nope, he's lost behind the Honda. Doesn't want to make a move too soon, otherwise they could compromise both of the races. as there's another car up ahead, decide to kick a little bit of dirt behind him.
Yeah, we all know the Audi's quick off the mark, quick in a straight line, but the Honda NSX is quick as well down the straight. It's got a really good top speed.
As you say that, it looks like the Audi up ahead of Bruno was really hauling in on the Honda.
Somebody off.
Somebody's off.
There's somebody off
Somebody
the track.
is off.
Who's that off of the track? I'm not sure who that is exactly, but if we can guess, if we can get a replay of that, I think that was E-May. It was E-May who's gone off.
Oh, Henry was having a good race again. He's on off for a second time, and he must be frustrated with himself.
No doubt about that. But now it just means that we have a 3-car battle, 2 Audis and 1 McLaren going at it for 7th place, I believe.
Yeah, John McDonald up the back of Walraven going in down the centre straight into Riches, sorry.
And now,
that's a quick corner. Hey, you wouldn't want to put a foot wrong in that corner.
Yeah, turn 1 is known to be very crucial on Snetterton. It's that circuit where it's a good chance to make up as much tense as he can.
You got to be brave, just.
In order to be
laid out packs by Baines there, and Bruno got using all of the track available.
Oh. Bruno's putting him a fight here against the Honda ahead of him. He's doing whatever he can to take 7.
He's run wide.
He's gone wide. Honda's gone wide.
The speed!
Look at the speed! Look at the speed of that NSX.
The Honda is still putting up a massive fight there against Bruno, but Bruno's looking down the inside.
He's on the look.
Will he try and do it? No, not quite.
John McDonald's hoping there's a mistake.
McDonald is sensing a chance here. He's just waiting for a crash to happen here.
He's sniffing.
Nico Lepian is on board. We're on board now with Nico Lepian with the Porsche chasing him down.
That's Torren. He's got the fastest lap so far, so this guy must be rapid.
We have a classic German car battle here. The Porsche versus the BMW. A midlife crisis mobile versus a car that has no indicators whatsoever is battling it out on the Here they come now at the end of the center straight, coming into Riches now. The Porsche as Nigel Tarrant is still doing whatever he can to chase down against Lebanon.
This looks good. Oh, he's started in there.
He made that stick. Oh my god.
Tarrant is looking at the inside, but Lebanon tries to fight back.
The inside.
Going too
running
wide.
outside, get Tarrant nailed.
And he's forcing it.
Keep it clean. The race director did a Lance Stroll on us there, and now it's Simranjit. We're now watching now. The race director has seemed to have done a Lance Stroll on us, cut away from the action just as the action was getting good there for a sec. Stephen Bates is now trying to defend against the Audi of Bruno. Wolverine tries. Bates again goes. Bates wide, and that means Wolverine has gotten the inside.
He's absolutely cracked under pressure by Wolverine.
It was only a matter of time. Baines is now down to 8th, and Wolverine is down up into 7th.
John McDonald smells blood. He's like a shark in the water.
No doubt McDonald is smelling blood here now. It's just a matter of passing the Honda ahead for 8th place.
John won't want to lose sight of Bruno either, because Bruno gets some clear track. He can put some good lap times and pull away from these guys. And he'll be looking to catch back up with Milex, who's 3 seconds up the road. As
the Lamborghini is politely signaling his intention to try and overtake the McLaren, but couldn't quite do it at this
And we see Gav Taylor has caught up with John McDonald as well.
Gavin Taylor is also now on the back of John McDonald. It's with
those Lambo owners. They like to be polite.
Yeah.
Okay, this is some great racing so far. And how long are we in? We're only 20 minutes into this race, guys.
John McDonald's
oh my goodness.
John McDonald's coming into has gone a little bit wide going down the back of the center straight. This has left I think it was Lamborghini there chasing him down. A lot more opportunity to try and overtake him. But now we're right on board with Stephen Kroll, in the German flagged Lexus there, still hunting down Evan Tate.
Car.
Once again, fantastic looking car there
the
from
Lexus
the
RCF is absolutely fantastic. lovely car.
Yeah, I agree.
I believe Flea, you're a BMW driver. Do the indicators work on your car?
You know, actually, I own a Porsche.
Oh,
yes, they do.
You had a one out on.
I tend to signal them whenever I pass you. Don't you
Yeah,
realize
yeah.
this?
Yeah.
No. Okay. Guess not.
Oh, you have a port. Oh, right. Sorry, wrong German car.
Yeah, I was talking there. He actually owns a Porsche where he lives in the real world, which I am genuinely happy for. I mean, getting to own any
Gorgeous.
kind of sports car is a privilege.
There's a big move down the inside there.
David Crow goes wide, going straight into the bomb hole, and that's the David Tate there, and that's overtaking the inside. Oh, it's inside! Contact David Tate! It's in the grass! No! Oh my, no! It was. What a shame! We were having such a good battle there between.
He's pulled on and he hasn't stopped.
Oh, lost control up in there.
The entire car there.
Yeah, there's lost 3 positions.
He's lost control of the entire car there, and that means we're gonna. And that means Stephen Crow has a little bit more breathing room as he's hunting down. He's been hunted down an Audi coming down to the end of the center straight.
And just shows you, like, Milex there went off in lap 1 and he's back on and he's up in the 4th position. So what a drive so far for Milex.
Yeah, Alex is putting all that ACC knowledge he has learned into this race, and he is showing that he is a force to be reckoned with this sim. Are you sure that he's got the fastest lap? Because according to my screen, it looks like a. Oh
yeah, Taran has the fastest lap, so you know there's plenty of time for him to catch Simon Ramsey.
Oh, Taran, sorry, I thought I heard someone else speaking there for a sec.
Oh no!
It looks like the Porsche there is going down the inside, went wide there completely there. Oh, there's been a car that's gone.
Mr. May's off again.
Oh, it was Mr. May. He must have their own tire pressures or something, because they must be like driving on ice.
But now here's John McDonald. He's even more closer to the Honda Civic. It's only a matter of time.
Yeah. Bain's heart rate must have settled. He's back on track and he's focused now.
No doubt Stephen Baines is sweating underneath that helmet of his as John McDonald is smelling blood from him there. Coming down now to the end of the Bentley straight now into the bomb hole. Oh, John McDonald having a little look
on the brakes. How did he get that stopped?
John McDonald was having a little look at the inside, but he just couldn't quite nail it there. And now it's just, he's going to have to get a really good exit there now, coming onto the center straight.
That was a bit tight there, so maybe looking in his mirror.
It looks like, but now it looks like Stephen Baines is pulling away on the center straight. I don't think McDonald got a good exit at Murray's. Coming into Richards.
Unbelievable.
There. The braking power from that McLaren is something else there. It seems like the McLaren has the edge on the more technical part of the circuit. So this is where John McDonald has to make this count.
And the McLaren not known for its stopping power, but he must have the brake bias way down around the 53, 54 mark, I would say.
No doubt about that. It seems like John McDonald is extracting really good performance from that McLaren there. Chasing after the Honda NSX, going in to Agostini, right up towards
Simon Takar got a drive-through.
Oh, someone's got
triangle.
Oh, actually, there's 2 cars who've got drive-through penalties. It's Ian May and Simranjit Takar. What?
They must have served them there because they just disappeared off the leaderboard. Simon Ramsey will be looking at the relative, and he'd be wondering if Nigel Taran will be catching him. Still 20 minutes to go, guys. 10 seconds between the leaders.
I wonder if this has anything to do with an incident that happened earlier on between these 2 cars, because we never got a chance to see it there on the cameras, unless I am mistaken myself.
Maybe the stewards have had a look at it and they've thought these 2 guys have been dangerous driving and they've got drive-throughs.
Well, if that's the case, if they have been doing dangerous driving, then I suppose the stewards would be right to penalise both of them.
Yeah,
but now
the race directors would have had a look at it.
Yeah, no doubt about that. If we can have a little look at the replay again. we'll have a better picture of what's happening. But now we're right back and forth with a battle between Stephen Baines and John McDonald. Does John have a better? Can John get a better exit this time? It's only a matter of seeing. He does.
And we'll need to keep on watching Bruno Walraven. He's within 0.4 seconds of Stephen Kroll.
Wait,
he's
I think it's
sniffing. Oh, he's running wide. Oh, he's on the grass.
Bruno Walraven's gone wide, and that's going to cost him dearly as the Lexus ahead of him, of Stephen Kroll, has more breathing room now after that mistake.
Well, he'd be happy to see that mistake by Bruno Walraven, because Stephen Kroll will be thinking, this is going to be one of my best races of the year so far.
You know, despite what people think, being on the grass isn't necessarily a death sentence. You know, you can go ahead and do things still and get back in there.
Yeah, that's true. Right. But when you go into the grass, it can cost you valuable time indeed if you're chasing down a car or even trying to defend your position against another car that's hounding you down.
Yeah, your traction control will kick in. You won't get the power down. You won't get that drive out of the corner.
None whatsoever. As we now go back on the Bentley straight, this is where Stephen Baines should have the upper hand in that Honda NSX.
Great shots there from the TV.
Yeah, I really love
that
these
sunset. Beautiful.
Oh yes, I really love these camera shots here that the race director is providing for us here. He's doing a fantastic job there. Coming
great
straight.
heli cam there.
You know, when your friend asks you if they want to watch the sunset together, this is the way I would prefer to do it. Thank you, gentlemen.
Great stuff. Great stuff. What a better way to spend Sunday night with some great racing and great friends.
Especially
John McDonald keeping him very aware that he's there.
Especially during a nice summer's day like this, gentlemen, as we watch John
especially
McDonald.
In Ireland. When it's raining.
Yeah, or anywhere in the world really, be it in Ireland or the US or in the UK, it's always good to see a sunset.
Oh, fantastic racing, and we can see that Nigel Torrent has clawed another few seconds out of Simon Ramsey's lead, but will he have enough time left in the race to challenge for that first position?
Losing a little bit of control there.
Yeah, it looks like, and now we have another exciting battle here. Bruno Walraven versus Stephen Kroll. Is Bruno trying to overtake his favorite corner here? Not quite.
Let's go on board with Bruno here.
Here he goes there now. It's coming onto the Bentley straight. This is the all or nothing corner. He really needs to make this move now if he wants to be moved up into fifth place.
Is quick in a straight line. Will he have enough?
Will he try and maybe do a Daniel Ricciardo dive bomb down the inside? No, he says he holds his position. Coming into the bomb hole.
There was a bump in the curb there.
Across the line. Bruno Walraven goes in the inside and he gets moved on. Great stuff there from Bruno Walraven. Moving up to fifth place. And now Stephen Kroll has to try now and fight back for that position.
Stephen Kroll will be licking his wounds. You know, Bruno's one of the quickest drivers in the ACC league. So he might just have to accept it and take it for what it is. And move, just stay in sixth and keep his head down, and maybe try and watch where Bruno's lines and work from that.
But if we know anything about Kroll, it's never give up, never surrender. He'll stay with it.
No, that's the thing about racing in general. There's always something happening, so it'll be always good to never give up, no matter what, no matter how dire the situation is. And now here is John McDonald. Can he make the move on Stephen Baines coming into Montreal? He's closer, he's closer.
He's late on the brakes. He's hard to let it run.
Very late on the brakes there from John McDonald, but he still can't quite nail him. Stephen Baines doing everything he can to defend against John McDonald. John is pretty much like a thorn in Stephen's side, trying to outrun him completely.
Fantastic stuff from these drivers, and you wouldn't expect it in 9th and 8th position.
Yeah, it's always great to see battles no matter what end of the field you're watching at in the race, or even whether it's at the back of the field or a battle for first place. It's always great to see drivers fighting it out.
Here we go!
Rod is getting more closer to Mr. Baines, but still can't quite nail it. Coming into the Bentley straight.
Right back on track. Looks like his car's okay.
Looks like he got away with it.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my
Gavin
God.
Taylor will be seeing that happen in front of him and he'll be thinking, oh, I wonder if I can get up on him.
Now it looks like the tables have turned, and now it appears that John McDonald is the prey, and Gavin Taylor is the hunter.
I think we're going to need a bigger boat.
No doubt about that. As now we ride on board with Gavin Taylor there now. He's going to try and catch John McDonald.
And are you seeing what I'm seeing in the lead, guys? Taryn is 1.5 seconds behind Simon Ramsier. Simon Ramsier must have had enough or something because he's right on him now. 15 minutes to go.
Can Nigel Tarrant catch Ramsier before the end of the race? It's looking pretty close.
I think we are going to have a fight on our hands, boys.
I think so. I think Ramsier will be looking in his mirror, sweating.
Ramsier has been pretty much dominating this team for dominating most of the race here now until that little mistake. And now it appears that Nigel Tarrant could have a potential to take first place off the hands of Ramsier. And this is what...
Yeah.
And Ramsier is going to have to fight tooth and nail to hold on to that first place.
Ramsier will be used to some high pressure his job. He's a pilot for Boeing 737, so he'll be using some CRM to defend against Tarrant.
He'll probably have to
what a
look
pretty logo that is.
Yeah, you probably also have to look in his little flight management computer to test algorithms and find the best place to defend against a Porsche that's hunting him down.
Yeah, he'll not want to be on autopilot now. He'll need to get his head down and work at them controls.
Oh yes, you're right there. You're right there, Simon. And there's a couple of back markers ahead of us here now. This could get interesting.
Oh, this is where it's going to get interesting. Will these guys know how to handle themselves?
This is where the tables can turn, gentlemen. The back markers can either make or break a race, and especially with the leader in front, this is where it gets interesting here.
Oh, it's all happening. 1 second in it, guys. Here we go.
The back markers need to get out of the way quickly here so they don't get involved in the fight with first place, as the Honda Civic has gone wide. And that's pretty much gifted Ramsier a bit of breathing space. Or no, it hasn't, because the Porsche has also managed to get past the wounded Honda.
It has. Some debris on the track there, but it's not in the racing line, so it's all good. The marshals have needed to get out there and clear that.
Yeah, they'll have to definitely get that wounded Honda Civic, not a Honda Civic, Honda NSX off the track there. So that way we can have a pretty good race. But now Nigel Tarrant has a good chance to
Oh, he's had a look.
He's going to try to go down the inside of Rams here, but just doesn't quite nail it coming into the bomb hole. Straight down now towards the approaching going into Coram, going into Murray's there now. Will Tarrant have a good opportunity to... Oh, he's braking very ferociously late.
He got a bit sideways there. He won't get the driver out of the corner down the centre straight, coming across the start-finish line.
Now it's just a matter of having who's got the better straight line speed. Will it be Ramsier or Tarrant? It'll be coming
into
down.
turn one. Oh, Ramsier missed the apex there.
12 minutes, just over 12 and a bit minutes to go in this race.
Oh, Tarrant's doing all sorts of tricks, throwing the lights in the Ramsier's mirror, letting him know he's there.
Oh yes, Nigel is doing everything in his power to throw Simon off his game. Coming now into a Palmer, going straight.
Agostini.
Agostini there now, going to Agostini.
Yeah, Ramsier will have his ground proximity warning blaring at him. Caution, terrain.
Oh yes, and also the probably also the fuel, the fuel, and even the TCAS warnings going off, warning him of traffic behind him. Simon Ramsier is
sniffing all over him. The Porsche's class out in corners and tight, twisty parts of the track, so
it is what the Porsche is known for. Being agile.
Has Tarrant got the better straight line speed?
Oh, he's defending. He didn't take his best line through that corner there.
No, he didn't get the best straight line speed there, but he's getting closer though.
Simon will know how to defend.
This could be a very interesting fight here now, coming straight now towards Murray's.
This is what it's all about. 10 minutes, guys. 10 minutes to go.
It's a guy where the big.
Oh, he's got a great
run.
run. Oh, he just wanted to sniff that.
Now, Simon, all the warnings and all the messages, the TCAS warnings, the terrain warnings are going off on Ramsier's car. How will he cope with the pressure of driving a racing car compared to flying an airplane?
Which would have more pressure? What do you think, Flea?
To be fair, I would think racing one of these cars in the heat of the moment is going to be the most stressful thing that there can be. Right, exactly. I can't imagine that there's too much traffic up there in the big open skies versus what kind of fighting we're watching here.
Well, either
Amazing
or. If
driving
you
by the boys
make
today.
one mistake, you're dead.
That's it. That's it. If you're a fighter pilot, which I can imagine. If Simon was also a fighter pilot, he'd be feeling even much pressure to shoot down his enemy. But now he's got a little bit more breathing room now towards.
Go!
He'd be chucking the chaff, he'd be chucking the flares, he'd be doing everything to get out of this man's radar.
Missile lock warnings are going off in that car. He's doing everything he can to defend against the ferocious Nigel Tarrant.
This is the closest thing to getting to the highway to the danger zone. So,
That's it.
I mean, maybe we can interview him after the race. We'll see.
Yeah, hopefully we can. If we can grab an interview with Simon Ramsey and Nigel Tarrant, that'd be even cool.
On board with Gavin.
Is chasing down the stricken John McDonald, coming now towards Agustini.
He's had a look.
He's having a look on the outside,
inside.
but just can't quite do it there. John McDonald maintains his position.
I wonder if John McDonald's car is slightly damaged from that contact with the barrier, but it seems to be holding off young Taylor okay here so far.
No meatball flag for John McDonald, so it looks like he can continue racing and hold on to that ninth place that he's holding.
See, Bruno is 1.3 seconds behind Milex as well, who's 1.5 seconds behind Leapon. So there could be all the play for third place here at the minute as well.
But this is the important one here now. The battle for first place between Nigel Tarrant and Ramsey.
Such a fast track, some of the sections in this circuit.
Yeah, I mean, even when the British Touring Car Championship comes racing here, it tends to be quite exciting. He's crashing Ramsey.
Ramsey's gonna have to give him the position back. What a gentleman.
Class. Good job.
Oh, but Nigel's giving
let's go.
Nigel's giving the place back. Great respect there from the two. He knew he went a bit too aggressive there, and he's let Ramsey back through again. Great stuff there from Nigel.
Fantastic driving, fantastic power, and they've got enough time between them and third position. They can afford to do that.
But now Gavin Taylor has finally overtaken the stricken John McDonald at the end of the Senna Straight.
And John McDonough will be hurting.
Yeah, it looks like I don't think that
here
car
we
is.
go.
Oh, this is the one. Nico Lapien versus. Oh, it's just Ramsey has gone off. What's going on there? And so it's like Tarrant's gone off as well. There has there been contact? Tarrant.
Ramsey has sailed off into the sunset.
So does this mean that Ramsey has got the win? But now there's another car gone off. Simranjeet has gone off as well. There. It's not even. I submit, and already there's chaos taking place here.
And
Everybody's tires must be.
Milex will be chomping at the bit to get a podium finish here.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, there's
Milex is run wide.
Milex has gone off there now. Bruno Wolfren is now chasing down the BMW ahead of him.
What a race!
What a race indeed. This is only my first league time commentating on the Potato Nation series. Already this has produced so much drama. It's so hard to keep track of here, gentlemen.
Fantastic stuff, guys. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic.
Brilliant driving by the boys.
We're looking at battle for third place at the minute.
Let's hope this can be a more cleaner than the battle between Nigel Tarrant and Ramsey coming down into Palmer, as it looks like now Bruno Wolfren goes a little bit wide, but now could Milex catch up to Bruno coming into Agustini? He's making up. He's caught the gap. He's definitely sniffing the rear end
The
of
two
Bruno
Audis.
Baldwin.
I wonder if they're using the same setup.
They're both using the same setup here now. Oh, it's all a matter of coming down now to the driver's skill.
Absolutely. We know the German guy, Milex, he's like ice under that. He's like the guy from Top Gun, Iceman.
Iceman, yeah, with his real pilot talking to him and advising what bogies and targets are available to him.
Bruno sniffing around lapping again. He'll be sat in the sights on third place.
He's
5
chasing.
minutes to go.
He's chasing
Oh,
down
he's
there.
wide.
Oh, the BMW's gone wide. Nico Lapierre's gone wide. Could this mean Bruno?
He does it. He does it.
But the
Milex having a look as well.
Alex having a look there as well. Can he get the inside out? Can he go on the inside of Bruno?
Oh.
No, maybe.
And Nico was held off.
Oh, what defense. Great job.
Great stuff there from the BMW driver, using the power of no
Coming down the
indicator.
start-finish line, I'd say with about 3 laps to go, maybe.
Yeah, it's very close there now. We don't know how many more laps are going to be left. Will there be one lap after this there, gentlemen? Or is that it? When the clock hits 0, that's it?
When the clock hits 0 and the leaders cross the line, that'll be the final lap.
Oh, okay, so there'll be a +1 lap rule in this league.
Oh, someone went wide there.
Nigel
Tarrant
is falling off the track after his contact with Simon Ramsey here.
Yeah, it'll be great to see in the replay what happened to those guys.
Yeah, it'd be great as well to get a replay as well of the incident of what happened between first and second place, because that was a pretty solid battle until the crash happened.
Back on board with Alex here.
Alexander is now chasing down the BMW of Leppinen. Can Leppinen show the Audi what it's like to not race without any IndyCar fluid?
Looks like Alex has pulled a 1.5 second gap on Leppinen.
Coming down now towards the end of the Bentley straight. This is all to play for here now in these last few minutes.
Their tires would have gone off, the fuel in the car would have definitely have disintegrated away. They've used a lot of it, so the cars will be light.
Wide there.
Oh, Alex has gone wide there now. I think the tires are starting to wear off. It's all a matter of who can survive the longest.
Guys will be thinking their brake markers would have started the race would be the same in the finish, and we know that's not the case.
Yeah, they'll probably have to adjust the where they hit their braking positions now that the tires are starting to run away from them.
Still a lot to play for.
Yeah, as we
3 minutes to go.
3 minutes to go. I believe we could have 1 or 2 laps to go before the end of this race.
Yeah, definitely 2.
Oh, and Alex there was looking a bit squirmy there now, coming down the end of the center straight. You can tell. Yeah, I can definitely tell that those tires are starting to wear off.
Yeah, he'll be feeling the pressure.
Yeah, there'll be pressure from all the drivers here now into the last 3 minutes there. As we ride on board now with Alex McKen coming down now into Agostini. There's a blue flag being waved. I think that's Simran Jeet ahead.
Simran Jeet has been caught by Bruno. He's going to get lapped.
Yeah, this is where the fun begins. Another back marker coming into
Simi make it interesting, or will he?
It'd be very hard to see, but it looks like we've had a little problem with the
Here we go.
Here we go now. Bruno Baldwin
He's got past Simran.
Bruno's the first one to get past the back marker.
Simran jumps into the slipstream.
But now, what's Leppinen going to do? Will he get past the back marker with ease?
He'll be hoping so, and he'll hope Milex will maybe get held up for a second or two, because there's only 1 or 2 laps to go.
Now Nico Leppinen is also feeling the pressure of worn tires, as Alex is now sniffing him for a kill. Down onto the center straight there now. It's a classic German car battle between the Audi and the BMW. What car will come out on top? I don't know.
Absolutely. It'll be like a Panzer tank versus a Sherman.
Oh yes, this These are basically the battle of the giants, but only one can come out on top. Down into Montreal now. Here comes Alexander. He's getting closer and closer to Nico Lepinen. Coming down now into Palmer.
Will he feel it?
Is Lepinen starting to feel the pressure from Melkin? We don't know. Coming into Agostini. Will Alex take a look down the inside here? No, not quite.
I'd say it's because there's one more lap to go, guys. I would say.
We're coming into the last 3 seconds there now.
Probably penultimate lap.
I think we could go. I think we could be going for one more lap here at Snatcherton. But there's so many battles. But with so many battles happening, it's hard to know what's going to happen.
Simran just got out of the way. He didn't want to interfere with the leaders.
Yeah, very wise decision there from Simranjeet. He saw these two cars are battling, and he was not involved in this whatsoever. So he got out of the way straight away with no
final lap, guys. Final lap.
Here we go. Final lap.
Very wise. Very wise.
Simon Ramsey here is as things stand, he could be on to win this race if there's no more mistakes being made.
It'll be the last chance to get into the bum hole.
Yeah, the bomb hole is a very crucial corner to overtake at, and now Alex is looking very, very closer and closer and closer towards Nico Lepinen.
I think that's it.
Stand straight. This is it.
He's done enough.
There it is.
The checker flag has fallen, and Nico has came out on top in front of Alex Mecken. What a great race between these two gentlemen.
What a race, guys.
What about Simon Ramsey? Has he crossed?
Simon Ramsey.
Simon Ramsey has won. We can confirm Simon Ramsey is the winner of this race. Great stuff from him there. And now Evan Tate comes across the line to claim 7th place. Chris Willett is now in 12th. And now here's Stephen Baines. The fantastic driving from him comes home in 8th with Gavin Taylor in 9th. And the stricken John McDonald, despite making a few mistakes, he's going to take home a respectable 10th place. Great racing overall there, gentlemen. I genuinely enjoyed this one.
Fantastic driving, guys. Fantastic driving. Fantastic race. Oh, Simon Ramsey, what a drive. He was way out in front by about 10 seconds. Next thing it was 2 seconds. He had it coming together with Nigel Tarran. We'll have to watch the replay of that. That was fantastic. He's got the win. He'll be happy enough for that. He'll rub it into Pascal's face.
Yeah, well,
Bruno with a respectable P3 there as well after him going off in lap 1.
Yeah, well, I'd also love to get an interview with Simon Ramsey here. But here are the results there now. Simon Ramsey after that bit of contact there with Nigel Tarran comes home in 1st place with a win. Nigel Tarran is in 2nd place with Bruno Wolvern taking 3rd. Nico Lepinen comes home in 4th after great racing there, defending against Alex McLean in 5th. Then Crowell is in 6th with Evan Tate in 7th place. Baines is in 8th. Gavin Taylor is in 9th. John McDonald, despite making a few mistakes, comes home in 10th place. Lauren De Jong is in 11th. Chris Willis is 12th. Takar is in 13th. And May is in 14th with O'Brien completing the grid.
Fantastic job, guys. Thanks for tonight. Race brought to you again by Interwiz. And race director Daniel McGowan, thanks very much.
Yeah, great stuff there to Daniel McGowan. Overall, he did a great job as a race director, in my view.
Fantastic. And co-commentator Lee McBaggins, and myself.
It's been a real pleasure, boys.
And myself there, Stuart Breerson as well. I genuinely enjoyed my first race commentating on the Potato Nation League.